Please remember that the comments and views you are about to hear are solely the opinions of our team, and they should not be taken as one field is better than another. These opinions are based on the way our team likes to play airsoft, which is large fields with lengthy game scenarios, varying long-range weapon classes, and fields with many amenities on site. We highly recommend that everyone watching this video travel to all the fields listed and judge for yourself if a field is right for you based on your own opinion and airsoft playstyle. Thank you.
Hey Airsofters, United Richmond Airsoft here, bringing you a part 2 of what field fits our team the best. After the success of our last video, we received many suggestions to check out new fields that we've never heard of and received some private invites to check out some private fields. Pretty cool. It's been one busy year. Now, we're going to be discussing 11 fields today. That's Augusta Airsoft, Battlehack Airsoft, CZ Airsoft, New Camp Paintball Games, Pez Paintball, TAC 301, Tactical Airsoft Arena in Manassas, Replay Airsoft, Roanoke Airsoft, aka RATAC Battlefield, Sprite Brothers Paintball, and The Swamp. We're going to be omitting X-Zone from this list as during COVID we got the news that they're no longer catering to Airsoft. In fact, I just called them last week and confirmed it. There are no plans to revamp or anything like that. I know. Sad day for all of us in Richmond and the area. Now, we're going to be analyzing these fields against 15 separate categories that make a field a good fit for us. And then, of course, we're going to give a highlight for the ones we feel really exceed that category. So let's go ahead and dig in.
Drive time.
Is the drive time about or less than a 90-minute one-way trip? The fields in green are within this range, and I want to highlight the closest fields to us. New Kent is only 30 minutes away, and Splat Brothers Paintball and TAC 301 are next closest at 40 minutes away.
Field size.
Is the field around 40 acres or more? As we mentioned, we like to move while we play and having the freedom to explore and maneuver around the full field. Larger fields tend to give us this ability. These fields all fit the category, and I want to highlight Battlehack and Splat Brothers Paintball, both of which are over 90 acres.
Average player count.
We like to have large battles, and you can't do that without a large player count. We like to play with around 50 players, which gives us some fun 25 versus 25 action, which definitely makes it feel like war. These fields have had around 50 players or more on the field when we have visited. I want to mention Battlehack, as they tend to average around 150 players every game with cooler temperatures in the fall to even get up to 200 players. We have experienced numbers of 100 or more at CZ and The Swamp during their special events.
Weekly schedule.
Since our team are busy working adults, with most working on the weekends, having a field that is open every weekend helps us schedule our trips more efficiently. It's also nice for those spur of the moment, I want to play some airsoft. All those fields are open every weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I want to highlight The Swamp, which is open 7 days a week for games. TAA, Augusta, and Replay Airsoft, who are open multiple days a week, gives you more opportunities to play at those fields if you are close by.
On-site store.
Does the field have a storefront? Does it sell ammo at a minimum? All the locations on our list have a store, but I like to highlight Battlehack, TAA, The Swamp, and Replay Airsoft, as they seem to have the primo stores which sells just about anything. Guns, parts, tactical gear, hand grenades, and more.
Food.
Going with the amenities, does the location offer snacks, food, or drinks? Being at a location for several hours, you will know you will get hungry. Offering players drinks and food is that icing on the cake. These fields do offer food, but I want to highlight Battlehack, CZ, Pevs, and The Swamp, as they offer players actual meals. Also, NKPG and TAC 301 offer players a group lunch from local burger joints.
Restrooms.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Isai here, and I'm here to talk to you about a major problem going on in the fields called bathrooms. This one is obvious. Being at a location for hours, you need a place to go. And we're not talking about some raggedy old bush and a 30-year-old porta-john smells like a sewer dump. We're talking about an actual bathroom. We have spoken with several females and parents who will not go to a field without an adequate bathroom to go and do their business. So here are a list of all these fields that have adequate bathrooms for their perfect rear.
Safety versus the fun.
Sometimes you get to a field and they are too strict on safety, sucking the fun out of the game by having players move, shoot, or play certain restrictive ways. Or some have little to no gameplay safety, no practicing fire control, no minimum engagement ranges, and letting players blind fire all they want. We like a field where safety meets the fun. A field that requires fire control is cognizant about gun safety and has standard for player to follow. These fields all fit the bill, and I'd like to highlight TAA here. When we first went, we expected a lot of overshooting and pain being so tight quartered, but the staff and players all practiced excellent fire control, making the wonderful CQB experience, and gave our team a jump start in liking this type of play style.
Staging area.
We like to see fields that offer large staging areas with plenty of table space for players. That is 100% no fire safe zone and separate from the main play area. It's a huge hazard when we travel and we see players firing in or around the staging area, which could result in injury. We actually avoid those fields when we travel. These fields all have safe staging areas with plenty of room for players. I'd like to mention TAA, TAC 301, and Replay Airsoft for their live camera feed, allowing spectators to watch the game.
Parking area.
Hey guys, I'm here talking about fielding and parking and where you gotta be. So we know some of the fields are in the woods and got a little bit of a campground style parking lot going on. But it's important for us that the field is easily accessible from the parking area and 100% no fire safe zone. So these fields all have nice parking areas, and I'd like to highlight a few fields called TA, TAC 301, and Replay Airsoft for their requirements to have their players conceal their gear until their staging area, as their parking lots are viewable to the public. One good step to help minimize public issues.
Weapon restrictions.
Our team routinely builds custom weapons to each design combat role. It's a disappointment when we can't go through the field and use our weapons the way we want to, or I should say the way that we designed it. As the field judges the book by its cover, i.e. it's a real world equivalent. Let me use an MP5 as a DMR or a P90 as a LMG, or my 45 as a rocket launcher. Anyway, being sarcastic, but it's all about the internals, the way the player likes to play. So, let them. As long as we make the feet per second in the joules, these fields certainly hit the mark, allowing the players to use the gear the way they want.
Long range combat.
Alright, I got 3 words for you. Long range combat. As we've stated, our team is older and slower and needs a way to keep the faster kids off the objectives. Offering us multiple long range classes gives a big thumbs up from us. CZ really knows how to do this right with DMRs, sniper support, and sniper classes. So here are the fields that allow DMRs, and here are the fields that allow bolt snipers.
Game scenarios.
I think you've heard this before. We are so sick of capture the flag games. We enjoy the fields that do multiple different game styles, such as domination or point control or sabotage type games. Play any Call of Duty game, learn a new scenario, and you can make that work. The fields we really enjoy doing this on are Ballahack, the Swamp, and New Kent. Each field has its own style. Each field has its own layout that is conducive to these games.
Game length.
Our guys strive for the Mill Sims experience and have plenty of ammo to run for the whole day. We like to play long games over 45 minutes at a minimum, as we are stocked for it. When the fields run quick 10 to 20 minute games and then take a 15-minute break, it slows our drive down to play. These fields all routinely run games over that mark.
Conclusion.
And that's our list for what makes a field a good fit for us. So the top 6 fields that are the best fit for us based off of this criteria are the Swamp, CZ, Balahak, Roanoke, TAC 301, and Splat Brothers. And with that said, we do enjoy something different about all of these fields, as each field does bring something new and different to the table for players. Now here's a fun comparison. We sent out a vote to all of our players and said, what is just simply your favorite field? Without this criteria, top 6 are CZ, the Swamp, New Kent, Balahak, Roanoke, and TAC 301. You're actually going to see us a lot at those 6 fields, as we're going to make them our home fields in 2021. We'll probably be there just about every other month. Now again, folks, please don't take this as one field is better than another, as it's all opinion based on each player's likes and dislikes and what a field offers. Please try out all these fields listed for yourself. Make your own opinion on what you like. If you know a field not on our list, please suggest it below, as we love checking out new fields and having new experiences. Thanks for watching. I hope this was informative, a little bit fun, and one day you'll check out a new location. As always,
We'll see you on the field.
Gotta remember to say that.
When we can't. Damn it.
you shouldn't even be reading it,
I know, right? Can't camera shush. I let.
Dang. Alright. I knew it was gonna happen once. I knew it was coming. I was just trying not to let.
God damn it. I quit. The way they want. How's that? Oh,
You missed it, man.
I know.
as always,
We'll see you on the. Oh, it's we will.
no, you're good. We'll keep going. As always,
We will see you on the. Oh,
nope, yeah,
you're
wait
doing
for my
that.
pause.
Oh, I thought you were looking at me. I thought you were looking at me.
I'm doing my pause because I'm
Okay.
gonna look like over my shoulder. You can do it now.
Spectators to watch. Damn. Alright. One more time. Alright, get this pauses out of there. Alright.
Balahak as the attends. Start over.
Allow. Oh my gosh, I can't get to that last point. Is it just this button you keep pressing? Is it just this button you keep pressing to cut it?